It is Sam Sermons of Ryan Cameron Uncensored right here on Magic 107.5, 97.5, The Real Sound of Atlanta. And I have the privilege of talking to Trey Baker, the White House Senior Advisor for Public Engagement, to speak about how this administration is handling Black History Month, which is hours away at this point.
Right. Good to be here, Sam. Happy to come and talk to you about Black History Month, and happy Black History Month's Eve to you.
Give me 1 second. I lost audio. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pop in. And can you still hear me?
Yep, I can still hear you.
Hold on. I'm going to pop in and pop out. All right, my apologies for that. We're going to start right back over. Probably got kicked off for a second. Don't want to mess this up, so let's start from the beginning.
No, you good.
It is Sam Sermons of Ryan Cameron Uncensored right here on Magic 107.5, 97.5, The Real Sound of Atlanta. And I have the pleasure of speaking with Trey Baker, the White House Senior Advisor of Public Engagement for the Biden administration. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing well. How you doing, Sam?
We're doing well. And Black History Month is hours away. We are getting ready to start on a very, very special Black History Month because there may be some changes even coming to the Supreme Court with the first Black woman judge potentially being placed on the highest courts in the country. What kind of event or what kind of moment does that give the White House, the feeling starting the month this way?
Sam, I lost your audio.
Hold on. Right. Let me have to, actually, I know what I need to do, and I will do this instead. Right. So give me this. We're going to add this mic to the stream, and you'll be able to still hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you.
All right, we'll do it this way. All right.
Okay.
So I'll just re-ask the first question. I already got hopefully the first part, but if not, we'll just go straight to it. All right, so Mr. Baker, thank you for joining the show. But what I'm asking right now is, with the Supreme Court potentially putting on the first Black woman on the highest court in the country, how is that kicking off the Black History Month programs that the Biden administration is putting together?
Well, that would be a great way to kick off Black History Month, as a matter of fact. But overall, we're looking at Black health and wellness this month. We are the Biden-Harris administration really wants to highlight the accomplishments of the Black community, while at the same time raising those things that we've done in the administration that's been helpful to the community. So the theme this year for Black History Month is Black health and wellness, and that comes from ASALH, the Association for the Study of the Life and History of African Americans, which was started by Carter G. Woodson back when they called it Negro History Month. And I think it's so important to look at Black health and wellness right now on the kind of back end of COVID-19. We've been suffering these past couple of years, and now we're really going to take a look at how Black people have helped make people more well, but also how the administration has tried to help Black communities.
All right, and for yourself as a native Grenada, Mississippi, it's Black History Month means a little bit more for you. How does it feel being all the way at the White House representing, Black people in that capacity?
Absolutely. I mean, my grandfather was a sharecropper in Montgomery County, Mississippi. My mother and aunts and uncles picked cotton in their lifetime. And so to be at the White House and have the ability to help shape what people see and how we recognize Black people means everything to me. I'm a Tougaloo College graduate, so went to an HBCU. And to not only just see the what we're able to do, but also to see everything that's going on around us. If you look at the coverage of Ukraine and what's happening on the international stage, you see a Black man, Lloyd Austin, Secretary of Defense. When you look at the United Nations and you see what was going on today with the meetings at the United Nations, you see a Black woman, Linda Thomas Greenfield, who's our ambassador to the United Nations. And so there's so much pride in what we have done as a community, but how we're moving the ball forward and continually trying to do more. And the fact that the president announced that he was going to pick the most qualified person he could find, a talented jurist, and that person was going to happen to be a Black woman, is so much more than that. And then you top all that off with the fact that you have a vice president, Kamala Harris, who's there every day. And so, I can't feel anything but pride, and I can't do anything but commend this administration for wanting an administration that looks and feels like America.
All right, and moving forward in the month, is there any particular program that they're going to launch nationwide that our listeners will need to be aware of?
Yeah, well, so like I said, we're looking at wellness throughout the month, and so in the first week, we're going to look at just physical health and wellness, including mental wellness, and that's something that has a stigma in Black communities, but it's something that the Biden-Harris administration has put lots of resources into, and so we're going to take a look at that and how mental wellness works in our community and in society. We're going to go on from there to have events around environmental wellness. And so we're going to point out these things through the bipartisan infrastructure deal, how the Biden-Harris administration is going to help Black communities and help the environmental wellness of Black communities by taking lead pipes out of the ground all across the country, by making water clean to drink, by reconnecting communities through the infrastructure. And then we're going to look at Black financial wellness. And so we're going to have an event around investing in the Black community and talk about how this administration is invested in the Black community. Finally, we're going to look at spiritual wellness. And so we're going to have a big event around spiritual wellness where we look at the Black church. The Black church has meant everything during COVID-19. I mean, not only have people changed their model and started streaming church services so you can still get the word to people, but also they've acted as vaccination centers, as testing sites, as places where people could come and get food and resources during COVID-19. And so we're going to celebrate that, and then also have some kind of celebratory event towards the end of the month to round us out with the Black church. So there's going to be plenty across the board. People can look at whitehouse.gov or look at the White House YouTube page to know how to really check into it, and we'll continue to push messages out throughout the month.
Mr. Trey Baker, we thank you for your time today. You've given us all the information we need, especially where to find it, where all these events are going to be taking place and all the initiatives, whitehouse.gov. Again, thank you for your time, and we appreciate what you do for representing Black people at the White House.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much for having us on.
Thank you very much. You have a good afternoon.
All right now.